Alrighty, we are we are getting ready to start some ranked play in Magic Arena. I was thinking about playing green red aggro, and I kind of wanted to switch it up a little bit. I wanted to use another deck that I have been playing. It's basically a historic version of the modern old red deck, like mono red aggro, or I guess prowess you could call it. It's nothing like super fancy. It's essentially you're running Soulscar Mage, Hill Fiends, Runaway Steamkin. I did a couple of Dreadhorde Arcanus. I've been considering changing this to blue red and throwing a couple of Stormwing. It's a Stormwing Entity, I believe. I don't know if the consistency might fall apart if I do that, so I don't know if I should change it to that color. But the mono red has been doing pretty good. I do like the fact that the prowess triggers pretty well. It's a lot of one drops. Runaway Steamkin just kind of takes away the game once you get to the point where you stack like maybe one or two of them. Kill Fiend, basically just a solid win card. Land that, and you get to turn, resolve with it on your next turn. It can just pop off. I did a couple of Wizard Lightnings, mostly because of Dreadhorde Arcanist and Soulscar Mage. There's 8 total wizards to proc this. It can be used as a bolt or like a 3-mana kill spell, but hopefully we're not using it in that capacity. 4 Ramanop Ruins just to get in that extra little bit of damage. I'm thinking about either going either 1 or 2 castles. I like at least 1 castle just for the little bit of pumping it can do. And then for our spells, we have Crash Through, Infuriate, Shocks, Spikefield Hazards, Warlord Fury. We don't really have like a 1-mana bolt like we do in Modern. So that's usually a pretty good card. That's why the deck does so well in the competitive format. As for sideboard, I don't know if we're keeping these. I might need to adjust them. I did 2 Pillars of Flames for the sake of uh, graveyard decks. So things that like if they play, let's say Croxa or something like that, and I can ping it for 2. Once it's sacrificed, it's gone because it's essentially dead. So that would help exile it. They get a little bit of a trade. It's a 2-for-1, but then it's no longer a recur. And then if that I don't have that in the field, then I do Soul Guide Lantern. This does well for like small creatures too. Red Cat melee if I'm against another red deck, things like maybe against goblins or some of that capacity. Soul Guide Lantern's graveyard hate. It procs the prowess thing, so it works pretty well. Fry for the larger creatures that are Lyra Dawnbringers. Dream Trawlers, that's the only card I really can't get through. The only way I can figure I can get around it is by hitting it with a spell and making them force tap it, and that way I can not have to worry about it blocking. But Fry's pretty good against things like Teferis and any kind of large blue creatures as well, or even like blue planeswalkers. Rampage of Ferocidon, negate life gain. We don't play a lot of creatures, so if they play a lot of creatures, they're pinging themselves. Chandra, Torch of Defiance, good for against the control matchup. If they board wipe or something, I drop a Chandra, and that card can eventually take it away because they don't really have a way to get rid of it other than, maybe some enchantment that removes planeswalkers. And then Hazaret, again for the control matchups, or maybe some decks that run some really like hard board wipes. Since this is indestructible, it gets around that. We'll play a little bit just to see if we need to tune it in any way, shape, or form. As of right now, we're just gonna give it a run and see how far it can get along with Mono Red Blitz. Might need to up the sound a little bit if it's not loud enough. No, I love this deck though. This reminds me of my modern days. Before COVID happened. Actually, I would play Burn. I really want to play Mono Red. The only reason why I don't like Mono Red is because how it's very limited, I guess, with the sideboard options. But in Burn, you can run different forms like Graveyard. You can run Rest in Peace. You can run Wear Tears. You can run Path of Exile. So I like that in the modern Burn. I don't see a lot of people play Burn. Apparently, Rakdos is the I guess preferred colors to play in modern. I need to get back into it, but I think the only way I'm going to be able to do that is if I play Magic Online. And Magic Online costs some money unless I'm deciding to rent decks. And I can always do the renting thing. I don't know if I really like it enough to do that. Now this hand we're gonna have to mulligan. We have 0 1 drops. We have no 1 or 2 drops. We don't have Soulscar Mage, we don't have Steam King, we don't have any kind of drops that can benefit from these spells. Like, I can go turn 1 land, then turn 2 shock light at the stage, but that's not a lot of value. So we're gonna need at least one creature. I don't see a companion, so I guess we're just gonna have to figure out what they drop on their first turn. I don't even know if they're here. Hey, if I get a free win, I get a free win. I don't care. We'll wait to see how this goes. Yeah, sounds like they're not there. So we'll just patiently wait. If we get the win, we get the win. I'll take it. Means we just climb up the ladder a little easier, I guess, to say. Ugh. Mulligan. There we go. Put down a land. I know some people, like, I know this is not very common, but I know some people will purposely not, like, play in the hopes that their opponent just, like, rage quits because they don't want to wait. I got time. If it means I get to climb with the rank ladder, by all means, don't play your deck. I don't remember that glitch was still there. Wasn't there like a glitch where you could like use your emotes, and if you did it enough times, it like crashed the opponent's like side of the game? I don't remember if that was true or not. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna get the win here. They're gonna run out of timeouts. This is a pretty good 1-drop, 2-drop. Probably hopefully getting some damage to light up the stage, grow the Steamkin. Pretty good start. Okay. So we just got the win. Sweet. I'll take it. Whatever. Not exactly the like best way to show off the deck, but hey, win's a win. I cannot complain. Hopefully we get to show off the deck and how it works. Alright, so most likely they're going to be on the play. Ooh, 1 land. Do we take that risk? I think we can. We have a lot of 1-drops. Soulscar Mage? Snoop. Yep, definitely can. We let the Snoop stay and then we'll go off with Runaway Steamkin. I think that's the better bet. Because this doesn't reduce their... Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. We might be able just to pop off here. So let's crash through. Crash through. We can shock you for now. Play this. Play this. And then we'll go to combat. Now we just cleared their board and we just like opened the way through. So they can play what they want to play. Sure. So first we'll crash through. Yeah. Once this deck goes, it goes, man. It just pops off. Alright, so I guess we'll get some red cap melees in. I think that's pretty much it. Then we take out, what, a couple of spike field hazards. They're really not necessary. Yeah, this deck just pops off. That's what I love about it. It's basically a race game against goblins. I'm just trying to do my stuff a little faster. Getting down the Steamkin, I think, was pretty much the safer bet, just to pop off. Okay, see, we're still in the same position. Alright. Oh, he's mulliganing. Keep that hand. Down to 5. Wow. Mulligan twice. Yep. And we resume the same thing. We just play the Soul Scar Mage. About right. Let's Warlord's Fury for now. Alright. We'll draw a card. Alright. Kill it. I won't get any value off the Wizard's Lightning. Sure. So the thing is, he can use that to get the land. So I'd rather not him get that satisfaction. We'll just do this now. Oh, good. Okay. Can't use that light up the stage, unfortunately. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Alright, so let's see how we do this. Crash through. Damn. We're gonna do it this way. Alright. Sure. Alright, so let's do this right then. Crash through. Land. Warlord's Fury. Cool. And I think we just go off, right? Yeah. Oh, mono red Blitz. It's one of those decks, man. Once it pops off, it just goes. Yeah, I was like, it just basically churned through our deck. Now we're at Platinum 3. Yeah, this is actually one of my favorite decks. As people can tell, I'm an aggro player. I just prefer the quick, pretty much the quick end to the game as fast as possible. And usually it's green-red is like my favorite combination as for an aggro deck. I love the ability to play large creatures that swing in for a lot of damage very quickly. But if I want to get the job done really fast and keep it consistent, it's usually going like the mono colors. Ooh, Killfiend's really good here. We have removal. I don't know what they're playing though, so the problem is this is a very glass cannon hand. If this Killfiend doesn't resolve, then I have nothing left over. Oh. Oh, we'll be fine. Never mind. Only mono green, what it looks like. Might be green red, but it looks like mono green. Oh no, green blue. Interesting. Warlord's Fury? Warlord's Fury? Shock. I mean, you got something to like... No, I guess he doesn't. Crash through? Shock? Combat? Okay, I don't know what, like... I don't know what to play. Crap. he didn't play anything. I don't know what to do. Do we just leave it as it is and just try to speed it through again? Do we get Fry? We're just gonna go to game 2. Leave it as it is. I would want to say this is an Uro deck just because he played green-blue, or a Nissa deck even. So let's just see what the game goes to. If it's a Nissa deck, we'll just make sure we have to be fast. Oh, they're slow. Here we are. If I can get some like spells, this would be like ideal. Just got my hair cut today, so like my shoulders are all itchy from the hair. Okay. Sure. Go spiral. Oh, energy. Okay. We don't have any spells to get this like in action, so we're gonna have to see. Energy deck. Okay, so this is a race game. That's all this is. Yeah. So let's see if I get them to block. So they're 4 energy. Oh, they have nothing. Alright, so let's shock. Warlord's Fury. Combat. Dreadhorde Arcanist. I mean, this next turn they gotta have something to win. Nope. This deck is too fast. Oh, Artifact Destruction. I didn't even think about that. It needs a Braids. Duh. This deck needs a Braids. Just clicked in my head like, I have nothing that deals with artifacts. So let's go grab some Braids and throw them in real quick. I forgot a Braid was a card. Alright, we're gonna grab some Braids. I apparently can't spell today. I guess we can get rid of Pillar of Flame, right? And just do 2 Braids? Right? Yeah. Actually, I think we can go down 2 red caps, we go 3 of Braids. The only reason why I think that is because the amount of red decks that it probably actually do exist in the format are not running at 4 toughness. So we'll just sit at we'll sit at 2 red caps, and then we'll go 3 of Braids. 3 of Braids is smart because there are a lot of artifact style decks in this format. I haven't seen God Pharaoh's Gift in a while. I wonder why. I guess people aren't playing that anymore. I guess because Grafdiggers is such a cheap graveyard hit, and that's the one deck that gets around it. That maybe, I guess... No, I really want to make sense, though. That's good. It's a little glass cannon-y, but I think we'll be okay. We just need some draw spells. Just gonna kill my Soulscar Mage. Oh, okay, yeah. I guess Kill Fiend goes. Okay. Discards Kill Fiend. I draw into a Kill Fiend. Alright. Alright, where's my draw spells before he gets a board, board wipe? Oh, here goes Cry the Canarium, right? No. No way. I really have no spells. Like this is the deck, this is what struggles with the deck. If I hit too many lands, this is what happens. Is he gonna have a Murderous Rider? Alright, he's gonna have a board wipe this next turn, and I'm not gonna be able to do anything about it. Never mind, I lied, there is no board wipe. Oh man, I'm not drawing any. I drew every land. And I don't have a lot of lands in this deck. If he's attacking, he's most likely got a board wipe. Like, he's most likely got the board wipe in hand. And let's see it. Oh my gosh. What's with these? What? I've drawn every land so far. Yeah. This is not good for me at all. I'm empty-handed now. I have nothing. Wow. What? This is a struggle with mono red right here. And this is like the really off chances that you get. Alright. I mean, I got nothing, dude. I mean, I'm really empty-handed. I just sack a desert, deal too. Cause there's nothing else I can do. Like, I'm stuck. I mean, he probably has a disallow in hand. Wow. Warlord's Fury? I mean, it doesn't... It draws me a... Arena. You know, I wonder if it would be a good idea to put in some Fabled passages. Maybe help thin the deck a little bit. I don't think it would hurt. I wish they had draw lands in this, but I know that'd be really, really broken. But, like, draw lands would be so good. Because I know we have, like... Oh, great. Yeah.
The past,
I got nothing to deal with it.
Future are bound by threads. Hone your prowess.
I mean, he's down to counter spells, but... Oh, jeez. I can't even play creatures now. Yeah, that's not good. It's weird they haven't hit any lands, though. I've hit all my lands. Hit every single land so far. Please do not draw me a creature. Please draw me, like, light up the stage. Where I can at least get some fuel. Yeah, we're good. We are good. That was an awful hand. I guess we get Hazarets and a Chandra. Go down the Spikefield Hazards. Maybe go up Fries. Do it like that. Because we need to be able to deal with board whenever they Wrath. Because if they Wrath the board, then I need a way to kind of put myself back in the game. Alright, this is good, this is good. Alright, Soulscar Mage, get me to the finish line, baby. He's probably gonna Thought Seize me, which is okay. Never mind, no Thought Seize. Alright. What color comes after this Plains here? Island. Alright, Warlord's Fury. Does it resolve? He might have a Brazen Borrower. Oh, that's fine. I don't care. Crash through. Land. And a light up stage. Sweet. I mean, he has to have a way to kill me this turn, or like kill something this turn. And I don't know if he will. What is going on? Why are they always leaf blowing like at this time? Oh, dude, you're dead. That's game. Do this. Shock. understand. It's Tuesday. They haven't done any yard work. Why are they leaf blowing? Like, it makes 0 sense. I don't get it. So I'm sorry if you guys hear that. I can't do anything about it, unfortunately. Alright, so game 3. Let's see who gets through the finish line. Ooh. Back to being very glass cannon-y again. But I have to take this because I got a way to draw cards. Alright. Mountain, go. The problem with control is, yeah, it's fine. Steamkin. They don't have a veto. They might have a fatal push. Oh, that's weird. That's very old.
Mind and body should move. Keep an open mind.
Alright, what are we looking for here? Dovin's veto. We'll pass. He needs a white mana to do that, though.
I have just the trick for this.
Alright, so if they tap out... Alright, they keep getting these white spells, but they don't have the white... Unless they have a... Ah! There it is. Let's see, does that resolve? Alright.
I shall miss your company.
So let's go down the line here. Does that resolve? Does that resolve? I don't think I can 22 him here, right? I don't know if I can 22 him here. Well, if he has a... Oh, he has it. He has the Murderous Rider. Oh, never mind. I thought I had the Murderous Rider for a second. Okay. We're gonna do this. Alright, 2 lands out. So let's see, he might need to do the timely reinforcements. Because he's gonna gain, he needs to gain life or else I might, he doesn't know what I could draw into or what I have in hand. Yep. Yep, makes sense. Castle. Swing in. Alright, down to 5. Hopefully he doesn't have another timely. If he has another timely, then I'm pretty much done here. Now I just need to get, like, spells, like, things that deal damage. What's he doing? Oh, I see, he has to auto-tap. Right, right. Doesn't have two other white mana to make this castle good. Yeah, I guess that's okay.
I'm not going to sit this one out. Let's skip to the good part.
Oh, we just need like a... We just need a shock or something. Oh, I don't have an absorb. Ah, great. And absorb. Alright, we might have lost this one then. I mean, we're just too slow. Yeah, at this point, now he's just gonna be able to dig for whatever he needs. Oh, and he can scry for whatever he needs.
Hurry!
That's weird. What is this? Like, why is he playing such, like, not good cards in this deck? Why would you play that? Sure.
If you wish to surrender now, I understand. But
I mean, there's pretty much nothing we can do
before
here.
action.
Oh, yeah, no, we're done. Overwhelming Splendor? Yeah, that's like gains life. Like, oh, that sucks. Yeah, there's nothing we can do there. We needed to... I don't think I could have all-ended him that turn. Yeah, I'm trying to think of how we could play that through, but I just don't think there's any way to get around it. Like, we just have to... We might have needed a faster hand. That's why I wish they reprinted, like, Monastery Swift Spear in this, because it would make this deck perfect. Like, I would put Monastery Swift Spear in here instead of the Dreadhorde Arcanist. And, like, drop down maybe, like, a couple of the burn spells. Because that card is so good. A 1/1 haste. No. Yes. Go down mountain. Okay. Ooh, wish I had a shock. No, we're not gonna be able to kill that thing. We don't have any 1-mana burn spells in hand. Okay. It's not that scary. Runaway Steamkin. And we're gonna start popping off here soon. Hopefully we can draw another land.
Civilization has crept too far. Tear it down.
Oh, it's gonna minus... Oh, do I scoop? Because this was such a slow hand. I mean, I guess not the end of the world.
Their claws, you're done.
We'll play this. I guess we'll kill this now, right? I could have killed Vivian, but I think I'll be okay, because I have Infuri that I can put on my Dreadhorde. Does he have any other creatures, though?
I'd get out of the way if I were you.
Because I don't see him. Usually you would play a creature and then do that. This is weird. What is he doing? No. That was weird. We're gonna do this. Actually, we can do this. And kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
You haven't seen the last of me.
There we go. That worked great. Now he's down a dork. Look at that! I know I was upset about that original kill, but man, that actually worked out wonderfully. Hazard's really good in this. Chandra's really good. Well, no, Chandra's really not. Let's go down. Spikefield Hazard does some work in this, but so does Shock. Probably go down one Spikefield Hazard. Yeah, run it like that. That was good. I guess he wasn't drawing any lands, so he probably was stuck on really banking that elf to stay in action. That's good. I'll take it. I'll take a win. Not upset about that at all. Yeah, let's see if they... Help Collector, please draw land. I really don't like the idea I'm using this land. But I want to get rid of the early threat before it gets out of control. Yeah, that's why. Oh, thank God. Yeah, I guess we'll play Freedom Fiend. We gotta be fast. If they hit their land drops, they go out of control. No. Cool. Alright. This Blizzard's Lightning's not doing anything. I'm gonna play Ronus, maybe? Blessing Beast. Okay. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. So let's shock. And light up the stage. Land. Warlord's Fury. Go to combat. Actually, oh wait. Oh, if they don't block. If they don't block, we win. This will be exactly 17. Well, so they gotta make a decision. Do they block or do they not? They'll lose Questing Beast, which is okay to me. Like, that's fine. They have first strike. Sure. Then we'll kill that. Oh, that worked out beautifully. Now they're down to nothing. Yes! Oh, the Blitz, baby, the Blitz. It's too great. Too great. Alright, we're just gonna keep going. Mono Red Blitz is just working its way downtown. That's 1 mana. There's no drawing, no draw spells. We have removal, pump, pump, pump. We have a Steamkin though. I think we'll give it a shot. I'm not crazy about it. Alright, what are we up against? Oh wow, that's actually really good luck for me. Okay. So they're probably gonna. Well, I don't know what we're up against again. I guess we. What do we? I don't know what to do. Just leave it as it is? I mean, I hate when people scoop so early because I don't know what I'm up against. I'm assuming it's an Uro deck because I saw green blue. It's either it's an Uro Nissa deck or it's a Bant pile. It's got to be something along those lines. Let's just see what it goes, and then at least I'll know what to sideboard next turn or next game if it goes to that third game. Because usually once Nissa gets out, there's really nothing much I can do. Yeah, we'll keep. It has... Oh, it's Sultai. Okay, so it's Sultai Uro. Alright, so do we untap with Kiln Fiend is the question. Does that Watery Grave mean they hold a kill spell in hand? It is possible. Let's just go to combat. They have a kill spell, they got it. Okay. Sure. Alrighty, well I'm glad I didn't go all out there. Oh, that's lame. I mean, technically it's a board wipe, so it's like, I'm glad I got it out. Let's just do this. Oh my gosh, nothing but burn spells. Well, at least they don't have double green to get the Nissa down. If they have a counter spell though, it's not the end of the world. But I'm not wasting. Oh, well. Maybe go one crash through. Okay. Leave it at that. Sure. So they're ramping. What is this? Runway Steamkin? Okay. Oh, it's a flash deck. Sultai Flash. Okay. And you're like, what deck is this? I guess we start doing this. See if they counter it. Crash through? Soulscar Mage? Go to combat. Swing in for 4. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah. Soulscar Mage. Pass the turn. Sure, I guess. Oh, I can't do anything. Yeah, I have no spells in hand. I mean, I could attack and they may double block. Maybe. can't get through. I have to race. I have to be faster than them. So let's see here. Those are not blue creatures, though. Definitely Hazoret. Hazoret's good. Chandra, not so good. So we have to go down some spike field hazards. We might need to go up a Chandra just in case they do that. Like if they board wipe and I have nothing left. Or I can get some range paging Ferocidons. It's Menace. So they have to double block, and if I pump it... Actually, it might not be a bad idea. Maybe go down, maybe go do the Rampaging Ferocidon. The Spyfield Hazards aren't doing anything. Yeah, I don't feel like Chandra's gonna get to the finish line is the problem. I think Chandra's good in the control matchups, but in this matchup, we gotta be fast. And we have to wait to reestablish ourselves, and I think Hazoret's the way to do that. Alright. This is good. So we play Mountain, Kill Fiend. Maybe Steamkin, Kill Fiend. No. It's gonna be Kill Fiend, Steamkin. Ooh, they mulliganed a lot. We just gotta be fast. Fast. Yep, that's fine. Go land. Oh, they may have a cry. Oh no, they have to get this other... Yes! I thought about it, but you know what? They didn't draw their land. Oh my goodness, okay. I just thought about it, I'm like, oh, they could have a cry. I probably shouldn't have played the second one. Because they did play it the last game. Hey, we still got the finish line, though. Might have been a slight punt. What we got there? Carrion grub. We're climbing up pretty well, I will have to say. We're getting there moderately fast. I guess... Oh, okay. My ring is telling me that they're doing stuff at the front door. Alright. Let's see what we're up against. Is there a companion? I don't see one. Oh, the tap lands. We're on the draw, though. We're bound to get a mountain, so maybe we'll keep this. Oh, shoot. Oh, that's not good. Well, I mean, it's not a ramp card, per se, for elves, so it's not end of the world. That is. So we're gonna have to... Go to the ramp. Castle. Oh, this is so slow. We're drawing all the cards that slow us down. Oh. Hello. Well, that worked out pretty well. Let's play Spike Field. And play Soulscar Mage. So let me guess, a 3-drop for an elf. Probably elf, the druid. Marwyn. Go to combat. Oh my god. Light of the stage. Come on. There we go. Land. Shock. Woo! We did it. Trying to keep them off the bowl. Yep, the more elves we keep down, the better this game goes. And we'll just pump this. We don't really have a choice. I don't want to waste it. And get in for 5. Next turn, we just pop off. Okay, that's not terrible. Yeah, yeah, fine. 1 for 1. So we can get rid of Elvish Clan Caller. Yeah, just like this. Ready? We'll Steamkin. Oh, I must have another. He has another. Yeah, another collected company. See if he whiffs though, because he may whiff. Nope. Alright, let it go. They're not hitting lands, which is good, but they're hitting these freaking collected companies like magic. Oh, bananas. Make up your mind, dude. Are you attacking or not? I go down to 9 if I take this. Okay. So we... Damn. We just need to go off. We have to go off. No. I can just chump block at that point. Alrighty, so we need Ferocidons in. Spyfields were good. Wizard's Lightning might need to come out, though. Go up like an Abrade. Do it that way. Yeah, might have to be that way. Yeah, that's gonna have to be the faster way, because this is elves, and elves are the deck that you have to kind of stop their early game before they just ramp out of control. That Collected Company, man, that's such a good card that they put in Historic. Like, it's really good. A green card that lets you look at the top 6 cards of your deck and put 2 creatures with 3 converted mana cost or less onto the battlefield at instant speed. I mean, it's... I don't know if it's a great Historic card. I think it should have kept its place in Modern. But at the same time, Historic is like a mixture of just a different set of cards. It's almost Legacy, a little bit of Modern. I'm trying to think what else. And then I think they reprinted printed some like new stuff like Tiny Bones. Tiny Bones is cool. I don't really see him anymore though. I think he's better as a commander. And Tiny Bones I think was like super expensive. I think he was like $80 a card when he first got released. I don't know if he's expensive now though. I haven't checked. Alright, this is good. This is good. That's going to be perfect. Because it's going to deal 1 damage to them. It's going to help get me in the game. Because I don't play a ton of creatures, so Ferocidon doesn't really hurt me as much. And it's a decent blocker in all honesty. I know I can beat elves. It's just a race. Like, I wish Kiln Fiend's toughness increased as well, like as the same effect as a prowess trigger. But I could also see where that would be broken as far as Kiln Fiend. Like, you would have to hit it with like a hard piece of removal, like a Fatal Push, Path. Things that basically just don't do damage as removal, but do as a targeted removal kind of spell. One thing I wish they had is Infect. Infect would be so much fun. Where's my opponent? He won the first game. He should be, like, thrilled to go, like, round 2 against me. Guess we'll sit here and wait. If he times out, he times out. Or he... left? Why would he give me a free win? That was weird. I guess he doesn't want to be on the draw. That's weird. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, how's everyone else's day going? Everyone having a good day so far? Everyone enjoying their couple days left to the end of the year? Some people's humor. Go and check on my Facebook, and the first thing I see is B humor. Oh shoot, he just left entirely. Okay, I guess I'm plat 2 then. Sure, I'm not complaining. I'll take it. If that's what it means to get to the higher ranks, then I'm just gonna keep going. That's 2 free wins. I mean, I feel like we have a good shot against elves. Oh, another one. I love this card. I've been tempted to get it for Commander, because in Commander there's so many green spells that let you draw cards. And just getting a 2/2 green cat creature is just cool. There's what is it? What's the card called? I'm blanking on the name of it. Greater Good. That card. That card's so cool. Because imagine like pumping up your tokens and making like multiples, and then like sacking a token to draw like a large amount of cards, and then having to I think discard half of them because half of the power I believe or something like that. I have to look up Greater Good again, but that's one of the cards I got from my Commander deck because it's such a good card. Because in green you're like doing so many things with like large creatures, or you're pumping smaller creatures. So like the benefit of drawing cards based on the creature's power. I'm pretty sure it's power if I remember. I think this will work fine. I don't know how comfortable I feel about it. Really hoping this light up the stage is what gets me some lands here. Let's see what we're up against. Red. Alright, we're gonna do it this way. Land. Yeah, I guess we can do that tapped. That way castle comes in untapped. Smooth. Okay. So, castle. This. I think we're okay. We're gonna swing in to see if he blocks. If he blocks, great. If not, okay. I want to see what he plays on this next turn. That's what I was waiting for. Let's get rid of that. Nope. That's fine. I think this next turn I just go off. Go Stinkin'. Go Pump. 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 Down to 2. And then next spell I'll probably kill. Sure. Let's get like a Ramanop Ruins or some sort of damage spell and we just win. mean, he has to block. He doesn't have a choice. Yep. I want to do that. Yeah, you can do that if you want to. Sure. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Someone obviously didn't see the line. Get some red cat melees, get some... Ooh, actually, I don't know if Ferocodon's really needed. This gets chump blocked really easily. We go down a couple of spike field hazards. You like that. I guess I didn't realize I had the Castle Embrance, because that's like... My little, like, kind of like a little... It's a cool little secret card I threw in there. I throw into every, like, red deck. I don't like this hand. It has removal, but it has no payoffs. No. Yes. Go down one Steamkin. Go down a crash through. The red cat melee is just so, it's just so useful. I can't pass that up. Alright. Yeah, I can't pass up the red cap. That's just a really good way to deal with the opponent's stuff. Let's go Dreadhorde Arcanist. Then we'll play Steamkin afterwards. One of the hasty gobbies. Nope. Goblin Matron. So they're playing Rakdos goblins, and I'm guessing they're trying to sack their way, I guess, to Conspicuous Snoop. Yep. I'm gonna from 1. Oh, my nose is itchy. Alright, sure. No. I guess we're just Wizard's Lightning it. Yeah. Alright. That works. Yep. Muxus. Alright, we gotta go full control. Perfect. Cool. Crash through. Land. Crash through. Shock. Now you have to block. Or not. Do people not watch the board? You needed to block. I swear, it's like I had 2 Ramanop Ruins and I had 3 mana open that were... I had 2 Ramanop Ruins open with 3 extra mana still on the board. Hello. Like... It's like right there in front of you. How are we doing so far? We're climbing up pretty well. I wonder if we can get to Diamond. I'm really curious. I've never gotten to Diamond. I wonder if it's possible with this deck. it's just a very fast aggro deck. It does exactly what it's supposed to do, which is just kind of glass cannon. Sure. Ooh, yeah, we can keep that. We can keep this. Go that. Soulscar Mage. Okay. Alrighty. Guess we play this tapped. Go to combat. Okay. Ooh. What are we doing? Vamp Party? Cleric. Okay. Is he putting it on? Sure. That's fine. Yeah. Yep. Combat, swing in for 1. I mean, it's gonna let one of his creatures kind of go off, but I think that's okay. Now the question is, if I get 2 Stinkins on the field, how fast does this deck go off? There are 2 lands, 3 lands. Okay. Unfortunate, but that's okay. Sure. Okay. We're not hitting our land drops. Let's go up another, Soulscar Mage. Sure. Now they're gonna grow their team. I don't know how they're gonna do it though. I'm really hoping we can draw land here. Sure. No. Alright. There we are. Do this. Combat, swing in. Okay. Ew, risky. Does he hit something that sets everything off? Oh shit, he does. Well, hold on, let's see how he does this. Oh wait, he can give him... Never mind, he can give that thing flying. What am I saying? He can get around. Okay, so this is a Bant party deck. Collected Company. Fries are definitely going to be good. A Braid's going to be good. Get rid of the Spike Field Hazards. Go down Wizard's Lightnings. Go up Hazoret. Because if it happens to get out of control, I'm going to be able to block, and I think Hazoret's going to be the good way to do that. Yeah, this is fine. Let's see. I want to make sure I pass to make it look like I have a shock. Right. Dreadhorde Arcanist. Sure. Go this way. Yeah, I probably didn't think that through. Yeah, I'm not going to use that yet. Or I probably should have, actually. sure. Really need a land. I prefer to draw land. Okay. Just not getting it. Just not get a land to save our lives, can we? See if we can get through this. They gotta collect a company. I know they do. Yep. Knew it. Let's see what they hit, though, is the question. Hopefully it's not a deputy of detention, because... Okay. Oh, if he discards a card, I don't think he knows how this is gonna work. Oh, he doesn't realize how this works. Oh no. Yeah, you can do it again. Do it again, you just discarded 2 cards. No, dude! Yeah. Yeah. That's how that works, buddy. Yeah, I'm so sorry, dude. That's how that works. The minus one, because if people don't know in advance, Spike or Soulscar Mage, when any non-combat damage is dealt to a creature that my opponent controls, they get -1/-1 counters instead of damage taken. So for an indestructible creature, that doesn't help, because once the negative creature takes a certain amount of -1/-1s, they cease to. If they have 0 toughness as a creature, then they just die. So that's the perks of Soulscar Mage against indestructible creatures. If you ever want to know that in the future, Soulscar Mage turns your damage into -1/-1 counters, which makes dealing with indestructible creatures a tad bit easier. Such a removal heavy hand, but there's no payoff. There's like no creature. Yeah, we can run with that. Go down. No, go down a mountain. Alright. Good. Our turn's gonna start off pretty moderate here. We're gonna shock that because I really don't want to deal with it. Do that. There we go. I keep thinking he's gonna have like an Uro whenever I see these colors, and Uro is not a card in this. Sure. I don't have a way to deal with that right now. Might later? No. So we're just gonna do this. Because right now Linval's just a 3/3 that's not doing anything. So we're gonna attack and see if I can bait out Linval's, like, him to block. If he doesn't, that's fine. For now, I'm betting the next turn is going to be a collected company. Yep. It's fine. Like a turn, because I don't have any way to defend myself against the Collected Company. Perfect. This is Bant Party, which is pretty cool. But with a twist, it has Collected Company. I play Bant Party in Standard. And the way I guess, my draw or Collected Company essentially is the Azorius draw spell that allows you to draw, or cheapens the, oh shit. Which one's he taking though? That's fine. It's not ideal, but it's fine. I'm gonna take my Steamkin probably. Yeah, I guess. I'm hoping we can just start top decking some like really good answers here. Sure. I don't know what he's holding on to. Because is he going to give everything protection just to keep the Skyclave alive? That's my ultimate question here. I love this Nimble Trap Finder. Let's see, does he keep the Skyclave alive? I only take 2, and I'm okay with that. I have other ways to keep this game going. I just want to see how he takes this. Because he may... Oh, nope, he doesn't. Okay. Sure. Now I get a 2-2. I take 5, which is okay. Now I'm hoping I can draw a way to deal with the 3/3s, the 3 toughness creatures. Ask and ye shall receive. Yeah. Kill that thing. Alright. Hey, I'm fine with that. You did the wrong thing! Hexproof! I don't understand. This guy just did not learn. That's fine. I do not care. Yep. Yep. All right. Sure. And that's game. We got through it. We got through Bant Party. That's not a bad deck idea, though. In all honesty, it's really not. The only problem is it's very squishy, I guess. Like it's very susceptible to getting just like I guess how I did. I just kind of burned through their creatures and then just kept swinging my way through. I mean, I might try something like that in the future. Where are we at? Let's see if we can win one more game and get there. I do like this deck. This is like one of the decks I would probably bring to Modern again. I don't. The thing is, right now in Modern, I see is the blue-red version and the Rakdos version. There's those two that I see because a lot of them are running Loris, and Loris is in the Rakdos version. And the blue-red version, it has Stormwing Entity, which very good card because it dodges push, which is a big issue. That's like that mostly mono red always face because Fatal Push hits everything. It hits the Soulscar Mage, hits Monastery Swift Spear, hits Kiln Fiend, hits Steamkin. Only thing it doesn't hit is the Bedlam Reveler. So we have no removal. So they may get off to a really fast start. We'll see if they have it. If they don't, great. If they do, then we'll have to go to game 2 or we have to get more removal. Red Cat Melee is going to be our key card here. And maybe the Abrades instead of the Wizard's Lightning. Alright, opponent. That's all I got. I don't know what you're holding out on. Yeah, it's your turn, buddy. There you go. Okay. Speak with Snoop. Yep. So, goblins now cost 1 less. We'll just do this. Play Runaway Steamkin. And pray next turn we can get some kind of damage in and then just kind of pop off. We have these light up the stages that do so well. Great. Goblin Chain Whirler. I never see him run that card anymore. Is he gonna sack two goblins to get rid of Soulscar Mage? Nah. I can take 2. Yeah, we might be in a bit of a slow start here. I don't know what this guy's waiting on. Oh, my hair is all sorts of messed up today. It's mostly because I just got a cut, so it's like not behaving. I don't know why this opponent's slow rolling so hard. Alright, let's just kind of start going off here. Oh, that actually helps a ton. That thing. Go to combat. Swing it for 3. And then out of stage. Nice. So now we just need to get more crash through so we can like trample over their goblins. Sure. Yeah, they realize they got a race here. And I'm betting they don't have a Muxus, so they would have played it. Oh, they must have the one goblin, though. Sure. Alright. This is the next... I think next turn we... Oh, wait, we should probably do this now, then. Yeah. Alright. It's next turn. Goblin Trash Master. He might play that. And try to, like, just swing in for a ton of damage. Wow, he does not. Okay. I mean, by all means, do it that way. I was really certain he was gonna just... Sure. Alright. So let's do this. Alright, come on. Come on. No! Okay, Warless Fairy. I really need the trash throw. I needed a crasher. I didn't need 2 lands. I don't know why this deck just doesn't get that. Alright, Red Cat melee's in. Abrades in. These out. One of those out. I'm really tempted to bring in the Hazard again. Yeah, every time I play against goblins, I think Hazard is just really good. It's a great blocker. If they get Muxus, like Hazard just stonewalls it easily, no issue. Yeah, I could have not attacked last game, but the thing is they had such a wide board, they'd be able to get through turn by turn by turn. So it's just not worth it. Let me think here. Oh, he's really mulliganing. Mulliganing a lot. That's his name. The name's Shelly Nasty. I don't even know what that means. So we'll just hold the removal up and see what they play. So we'll Spikefield Hazard that. Play Kiln Fiend. Arcane. Deadpool Arcanist. Shock the Snoop. Then in for 4. Alright, now we're in a good position. Because now we have Graveyard Recursion as well. Oh no. Wait a minute. Oh, that's game. Yeah, that's just game. What a combo! Whoo! What a turn 4 kill. Oh my goodness. That was a turn 4 kill. Oh, the things in Historic, they're just so fast. I mean, you can also play like the mid-ranging games in Historic, but they grind for so long. Alright, let's see if we can get that same kind of start again. I'm hoping we can. We're down to game 3. There's removal, draw. On the draw. Every time I pass the removal, I fall behind, so I gotta take the removal. Alright, so now we have removal. Shock. Oh, I need a creature. Where's the artifact? There we are. Alright, Dreadhorde Arcanist. Perfect. I guess that's fine. Alright, I have the stage. Alright. Next turn's is gonna be set up. If they get a Muxus though, I'm dead. Alright. I guess we just shock this turn. Nothing else I can do. Please be a land. Damn. Sure. It's gonna look for a Muxus. Start Prospector. Alright, can we win this turn? Alright, it's full control. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Alright, here we go. Alright, Alright, come on. Oh, jeez. Well, we know the top card's in the mountain. Okay. Dreadhorde Arcanist. Okay, we know it's a mountain. Oh, another mountain, thank God. Alright, can we get there? Can we get there? We have removal spells in the graveyard. We can kill this conspicuous snoop. Ooh, even better. And that's game. I mean, I could have pumped, but it's alright. It's just a mountain. There's nothing they can do. Yep. That's game. Game. Woo, boy! Mono red Blitz. Doing some work. I wonder if we can keep going. Do we keep going and just keep playing it through? Yeah, that Hazard draw was just beautiful. I mean, we still probably would have won with the Dreadhorde Arcanist because we would have just used the pump spells to kind of deal in more damage over time. Because we saw they had, like, they were drawing 2 lands. So, it worked perfectly. So, like, we're at what? Plat tier 1? Alright, alright. I think we can call it there. We played quite a few games. I wish there was a way I can look at my decks that I play and kind of see their, stats. I don't think I can. Maybe unless there's something I'm missing here. Let me see if there's a way I can see the stats. There might be a way, I'm just not realizing it. Oh, I don't want to change the card sleeve. I like the card sleeve just as it is. The lightning bolt just fits the aesthetic. Yeah, that's already the one. So let's see. Does it not tell me? I guess not. See, I'm running 18 lands. I might need to cut it because the thing is, the Spikefield hazards are lands. So I can probably slip in a few more things. The thing is now they come in tapped. Which means I might need to go to 1 Castle Embrinth. And then go out 1 mountain. Like, that might be the way to go. And I might need, maybe I might need to do some cycling lands. Yeah, we made it to Platinum 1, so now, tomorrow we can try to finish it out and go to, Diamond if possible. Alright, so yeah, that's Mono Red Blitz for you. If you want to look at the deck, I'll be more than happy to post the list, but it's basically just a ton of 1-drops, and then payoffs like Dreadhorde Arcanist, Kiln Fiend, Runaway Steamkin. The ones I use in my cantrips is Crash Through, Infuriate, Shock, Soulscar Mage, Spikefield Hazard, and Warlord's Fury. Just a lot of 1-drops. I kind of consider Spikefield Hazard like the modern Lava Dart. The only thing that, it doesn't have is the recursion from the graveyard, so, minus that. Dreadhorde Arcanist I like because if you use any of these 1-drops, it's a great way to just kind of repeat the process again. Kiln Fiend's just, again, Glass Cannon card. You want to make sure you can stick them on the field and then just let them go off. Runaway Steamkin, great way to kind of dig through your deck and keep playing spells off the top. Light Up the Stage, just great draw, like pseudo draw card. Wizard's Lightning, you may swap this out for something else if you don't feel you're hitting the Soulscar Mage enough to get Wizard's Lightning to be a 1-mana spell. I can see if there's anything different we can use. So let's see, damage. And then we'll go like instant sorcery because we can see what they have available. So the other ways you could probably go about it is, let's see. Ooh, Chandra's Defeat might not be a bad idea to put in instead of the other card. Actually, would that be better? Target red creature, red planeswalker. If I have a Chandra. If the permanent is a Chandra, you may discard. Oh, okay, only if it's a Chandra, so... yeah. Let's see. The other card I think was Pillar of Flame. You could do Pillar of Flame if you like that, because it does deal 2 damage to any target, so it's a shock. The plus side of it is that it exiles a creature that was dealt damage with it. The negative side of it is that it's a sorcery speed card, so... Reckless Rage you can do. I don't think it's particularly great. Shivan Fire, you can try that. The other thoughts of I was always thinking about doing is using Thud. Like just pumping up Kiln Fiend to a huge creature, let it deal its damage, and then sacrifice it to make it deal its damage again to the opponent twice. The other card I was running for a small amount of time, I thought it was just fun, was the Double Strike card. And I've seen someone use it because a lot of people just kind of let, let's go, Raking Claws. A lot of people tend to let Kiln Fiend just go unchecked. And if they can pump Kiln Fiend, like let's say he's like at a 7/2, this pumps it to a 10/2 because it's an instant, and then it gives it Double Strike, so it'll deal 20 to your opponent. So not a bad idea. It's kind of a cool card. I don't know if I'd ever want to try it because it seems very just really reliable on the Kiln Fiend plan. You could probably do it, I guess, with Soulscar Mage if you pump him enough. Same way with Runaway Steamkin, maybe get away with it. Some people like to do Lightning Strike because it's 2 mana instead of 3, and at least it's always guaranteed to be 2 mana, so not a bad idea to do as well. Some people do Magma Jet. I do like Magma Jet because it lets you scry 2. It's a point of damage less, but it still lets you hit any target. It lets you scry 2, so if you see 2 lands on the top, you can go bottom bottom and make sure, increase your chances of getting a burn spell on the top of your deck. I tried Royal Eruption. I'm not sure how I felt about it because it was basically a slower Lightning Strike, and then at late game it's a 7 mana 5 damage spell, which kind of good, not really though. I was thinking about doing Thundering Rebuke in there, but I don't know. I like Fry a little bit better. But yeah, that's Mono Red Blitz. I'll be posting this on my YouTube channel. If you guys want to take it for a spin and see how it goes in ranked, you're more than welcome to. Sideboard is up to you how you like to make it work. I think this worked pretty well. This dealt with artifacts, graveyard hate, goblins, rampaging Ferocidon. I don't even think we ever got them out. I think the good inclusions were Hazoret and Chandra. This Chandra is just good because in the off chance your guy's a control deck and they're holding a board wipe and they're just waiting for you to like drop your hand so they can clear it, you can drop the Chandra and it's going to be a while before they can deal with it because most control decks don't have a way to deal with Planeswalkers. Some of them are running Cast Out, which Cast Out can hit it, and there's very little ways you can deal with Cast Out. But that's a 4 mana spell that they're casting to get rid of a Chandra, which leaves you open to do other things afterwards. So, not a bad idea to include Chandra. Hazard was just really good. I think it's a great, just know if you can draw into it once your hand's empty, it kind of closes out the game pretty fast. You can decide to do Soul Guide Lantern or Grafdigger's Cage. I like Soul Guide Lantern just because of the way it handles with graveyards. If Goblins is really just being too much of a problem for you, just do Grafdiggers. It means you're losing the draw effect, but at the end of the day, if you're really needing the instant ability of Grafdiggers to do what it's supposed to do and prevent like decks like Collected Company, Goblins, anything with graveyards, then maybe that's the best way you need to go about it. I just like this because in Modern, whenever I play Soul Guide Lantern, it just does exactly what it does, and it's both utility because if you don't need to hit their graveyard and they're just not there's nothing relevant, and the Soul Guide Lantern just you maybe need to draw a card to kind of close out the game, it can do that for you. So yeah, I hope everyone is having a great day. Thanks for anyone who did stop by, and if you have any other deck ideas or things that, or maybe you want some tips on how to play aggro, I've watched a lot of people who play aggro, and I've been picking up a lot of tips and some tricks to kind of utilize the strength of aggro and kind of, let's say, like learn about its weaknesses to where you can play around it. This deck to me is a great like way to learn quickly on like the pros and cons. If you wanna mix, oh, we can delete this one. If you wanna like mix it up, maybe do a double color, I heavily suggest green red. Green red just has a lot of utility. You have Pelt Collector, great one drop. Your 2 drops become Burning Tree Emissary, Voltaic Brawler, Zertal Goblin. 3 drops, your On-Crop Crasher, Bone Crusher Giant, Gruul Spellbreaker. To me, these are just really good cards. I threw in Questing Beast because I think that's a great 4-drop. Haste Creature does exactly what it's supposed to do. I went down my Glorybringers. I had 4, but the issue was that because your curve is so 2 to 3 drop heavy, that if you had like say 3 Glorybringers in hand and you only had like 2 to 3 lands, it's gonna be some time before you can get to that Glorybringer. So I dropped down that, went more up on the Questing Beast, and I went and included Embercleaves. Embercleaves are great. I love Embercleave. Lands, you can probably mix this around a little bit if it's a little too iffy. One of the lands I was thinking about throwing in was taking out 2 Fabled Passages and doing the what's it called? The Cragground Pathway. It's just a great way to kind of make sure, like, if you want to hit a certain land and get the color that you need, then maybe that's the way you need to go. The sideboard for this deck, I run Grafdiggers in here because I don't have time to deal with a graveyard and wait for them to like do something, or same thing with Collected Company or Goblins. I need to race them, and this is the best way to do it, is by just dropping that turn 1, and then maybe turn 2, instead of doing Pelt Collector, you're doing Burning Tree Emissary into Voltaic Brawler or something of that magnitude. I like Anger of the Gods, because usually Anger comes down if their board filled up faster than mine. I'm okay with losing my creatures because I can rebuild fast. So Anger's just been a really good card, and also just the extra graveyard kind of recursion effect just gets rid of that. Rampaging Ferocidon, again, life gain. It's a great blocker. It has menace, so it gets through creatures pretty easily. Thrashing Bronodon, it's a body, but it also deals with artifacts. So, if, for example, like let's say I have a Pelt Collector, that's a 1/1. I can throw down Thrashing Bronodon, and then have it grow Pelt Collector to a 2/2. I can sacrifice Thrashing Bronodon to destroy an artifact. It becomes a 3/3. I essentially just grew my 1/1 to a 3/3 in 1 turn, which great value for that. Klothys, more graveyard hate, but it's also good against decks that, I guess, how do you say, deals with like destroying creatures, and Klothys is the way to kind of get around that, where it's indestructible. So any hard removal is really hard to get through it. You can't fatal push it. You can't damage it with burn spells. The only way you can really deal with it is by exile, and usually exiling is through on creatures. The only way I know I see people deal with Klothys is enchantment removal in the form of exiling, which that's like probably the only way you're going to be able to get through that. But rather waste them on that than any of my other hasty threats. And Shifting Ceratops for the control decks. Shifting and control, and the Blue Temple decks. I do see some people play that. So yeah, those are 2 decks for you guys to check out. And yeah, we'll be on tomorrow. We'll try to finish up doing more more ranked and trying to get the diamond. If I can get the diamond, I'll be ecstatic. I've never gone this high as far as ranked. I've always kind of just went to platinum 4 or 5 and kind of just, or 4 or 3, and just stayed there. So yeah, hope you guys have a good day, and I will see you all tomorrow.